morning, everyone. Yeah, bright and early. It is just after 6 o'clock in the morning. Big day today. Let's go turn some coffee on. Turn some lights on in this place. It's a little dark. Oh boy. So let's get the coffee going. This is the new coffee machine. Y'all can see that. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the Rocket Apartamento. It's a new espresso machine that I've been messing around with. It's there's a bit of a learning curve with it, but anyway, yeah, big day today. I'm excited to see everyone. I look like death. Anyway, we'll see you guys in a few minutes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where everything sort of went a little bit haywire. Let me turn the camera around here. So this is not the video that I wanted to make. I will say though that Saturday was a super fun day, and I want to thank everyone who came out to the meetup. It was great. New friends, old friends, had a really great time out here in wine country with a lot of really cool people. We hit 3 different wineries, but let me explain what exactly happened. All right, let me try to run through this fairly quickly because I want to explain what happened and why the video you're about to see is a little bit off. All right, so I'm filming with my full-size DSLR. I didn't want to bring this big thing around, all day. It's a little bit big and clunky and intrusive. So my little vlog camera is broken. I was going to go buy one to film this weekend, but everything's sold out. All the Best Buys around me are sold out. I couldn't get anything on Amazon in time. Holidays, cameras are all sold out. But my buddy Scott has this little Sony, and he offered that I can borrow it for the weekend, which is great. Scott, if you're watching, thank you, I appreciate it. So cool little camera, right? It's got the little flip out screen, everything is great. However, I don't know the camera at all. Anyway, this little button, if you can see that, I'll try to get a close up, that S and Q button. So basically that button switches it from a photo camera to a video camera, and the S and Q is slow and quick. It's located right next to the on-off button and the record button. So what I apparently did was hit that button and I changed it into the quick and slow. What that mode does is it records everything in 120 frames, which is a pretty fast frame rate, so you can slow it down and make super buttery slow motion, which is very cool if you want it. The problem is it doesn't record any audio. So I can recover the frame rate, and I'll put some video up from the day, and I'll just kind of do some voiceover and talk about what we did. But I don't have any audio. So like I said, I can recover the frame rate and make it look better, but there's no audio. So the entire day is filmed in that mode, and I had no idea. I did a whole coffee montage for you guys and everything, and made latte art, and it was a whole thing. It was just a whole thing. And it's a bummer. Anyway, so the day started with my buddy Bill. Bill came over. Bill's the one, if you're a member, you've been introduced to Bill a few times. He's been on my member videos a couple times. We went and picked up his Corvette. And so Bill came over, and we went and did a Cars and Coffee plus a food and toy drive over at West Coast Exotic Cars right here in Temecula. Cool morning. We got there about almost 10. The thing was from 10 until 12. And so we go and we hang out, and Bill knows a couple of the guys over there. So I got introduced to the owner, which was amazing, very cool. And a lot of cool cars showed up, but the inventory that West Coast Exotics has is very cool. Most people don't get to see that many crazy exotic cars all in one place, and it's just kind of fun to go. It's fun for me, I'll say. I've been in there a couple times before, talked to Hunter, one of the sales guys, and everything in there at that time was a little bit out of reach when I was shopping, but anyway, it's fun to go look. After that, Bill and I caravaned back over to wine country, and we had a little fun on the way. There was a lot of traffic, but I was trying to get some flyby stuff of his Corvette going by, and anyway, we tried to have a little bit of fun, getting a little bit frisky on the public roads, but nothing too crazy. So we get to Miramonte Winery. That was our first stop. So everyone who was interested in coming, I sent an email out with address and times and locations of where we were going to be at what time, so people could sort of come and go as they please throughout the day. So we started off at Miramonte at noon and had a pretty good crowd there, which was very cool. After Miramonte, we went over to Altissimo Winery, which is, I think, one of the newest wineries here in town. Very nice, beautiful, nice grounds, nice view, all of that stuff, very nice. Had even more people show up, which was great. After that, we ended up over at Botaya Winery at 4 o'clock. We had reservations, we had several different tables. Very, very cool day. I didn't film a lot, I just didn't film a ton. So there's some footage of me sort of talking with some of the people that were there, which was great. But I felt like I didn't want to be intrusive with the camera. I wanted to be present and talk to people and get to know the new people that were there that I just met. So yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of filming, but there would have been enough for a whole video had I not unintentionally hit the wrong setting on the camera to film everything in slow motion with no audio. Anyway, it is what it is. I just wanted to get this video up. I'm sorry that it's not what you were probably expecting. It's certainly not what I was expecting, nor what I would have wanted to give you today. Hopefully we'll do it again. A lot of guys were saying, hey, let's do it again this spring. 100%, let's do it again. We'll definitely do something again once the weather starts to get a little bit better and a little bit warmer. But anyway, that's what I've got for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very much. I hope you're having a great holiday season so far. Take care.